Hey guys, it's me Luis again. So we're back on the business. We have this Cayenne. I know you saw many of these ones. You don't want to see anymore. I understand perfectly, but I want to show you something. Did you remember when before you have everything on the market, this system for WRD, for equalizer, for everyone? The first device on the market was bolt. Remember that kind of little suction cap with the motor? You have the switch by the switch drill, and you can just, you know, start the system, cut them off around. In those days, that product was expensive, so I didn't have money to buy in all days that product, but I did some myself, because when I saw on the market, I thought make it, you know, it's really nice, and I made some by myself, of course, made, you know, homemade, and it works pretty good. So after I have all this system, you know, I never used, and the market, you know, the extractor, all the products coming on the market, I forget about that. But I'm going to show you some of my ideas on my old tools I used to use in this business when I want to make my cut wires. So the first one I made, I don't have it with me, I just threw away. So I'm going to try to make another one, and you can see how the things works. The first one I made, and I'm going to put a video, it's very short video, but it has very old video, and I use a winch. So what I did, when I saw the bolt on the market, what I did is buy one of these winches, make a hole on my suction cups, the red ones, and I make a little bolt right here, another one here, and I attach this part right here. So after that, you have to get tie the nut and a socket like 19. You gotta weld it. I don't remember if it's 19 or 18. I can't remember. But when you put the socket here, is going to match inside here, because you're going to this one put upside down, and you weld it. When you weld it, you cannot take this one anymore, okay? But you weld it, and you can use wrench it, you know, like this way. You make a little hole here or here. You got to go through the hole right here to the bolt and everything together. Make a hole, or you can just make a little hole right here, and you attach a wire. In those days, we used to use a piano wire, or all the time wire. We don't have any fiber lines, and you start rolling this one. They cut very nice. I'm gonna say, let me see if I can find one of my old videos. It's very short, but you will see this one working. Okay, so but this one I don't have I have to weld. You know, it's more stuff to do. Now, the next one I made, believe it or not, was this one. What I did is went to the hardware store. This is if someone doesn't have the money to buy the new products, you know, the expensive products, you can just make one of these. This one is really heavy, okay? So I use just metal. I put the holes, the bolts right here. This one is the pole for the motors, you know, electric motors. And I weld a 19 inches here. I weld it, and you can use the ratchet, okay? This one has a long time because dirt. I have it in the shop for years. I didn't remember, because when I was cleaning the shop yesterday, I found this guy here, and I want to just share with you. And this one works very nice. The only problem is I'm gonna put a video. No, let me see. I didn't have a pictures, because I put 5 of these ones, 1 in the middle and 4 in the corners, and I tied the wire, and I started making the cut. I think it was a Jeep Commander. It works just one time. After that, never works again. So that's why I have to work just by single system like this one. So I'm going to show you with this one, and another glass I'm going to cut with this one, and you're going to see how the things work. But after that, I say, well, it's too heavy, I don't like it, and I make this one. See, this is an old one I have. So in this one, what I did is make a hole through the aluminum handle right here for the suction cup, and you got a half of your ratchets extension, or 3/8 in this case. It has to be half. This one is a little smaller, but the half fits better, because the pole is half, but this is 3/8, does work. You know, attach it here, and when you suck this one in here, the suction cup, you can use your ratchet. I'm gonna use it on this one because I want to see how these things work. And after that, I make another one, but this one has with the new polish. You know, it's just like a wood, and you can tie 2, and you can start cutting at the same time. I will show you this one. So this week, let me see, maybe the next 5 videos, I'm gonna make the videos using these systems, this, and that one for the winch, and you will see how easy is make those things. But that's for the people. Remember, I don't say you have to do this on your jobs. This is what I did a long time ago, very years ago. But if you people doesn't have the money to buy one of those systems, expensive system, you can make one of these. Okay, now I'm gonna use this one for the Cayenne, and you will see how the thing works. Remember, it's just half or 3/8, and this one is attached. It's gonna move. This is to release the pressure. It's gonna go up, down, and you're gonna get the wires pretty close to hit the line, fiber line, and this direction. Okay, I'm gonna strip all the parts here, and I will show you how the things work. I'm gonna use, remember, my deep corner. So I made this one. It's really easy. Just aluminum. This is for the cocking guns. Remember, for the sashes. That's what I use the adapter here, just to rise. And this, when this part rise, it's not gonna touch the B. Okay. So this one is a long time ago I touched the B, but this is all urethane here. I put an extra glue here to just when my glasses here don't stress, because I got a cold plastic coat here. You got a couple of holes. You can take them off if it's more deep. The windshield is more deep. You can go more lower or more higher, but usually you have to work in one right here. Okay. Remember, you use you have to do on this one is use a machine tool or little sander, because you have to reduce the tubing. It's 1 inch, and just go inside right there. Okay. Okay, so we'll see you next one. I'm gonna just take all the parts of this one, and I will show you how this thing works. The next video, this one, and the next video, this one, and finally let me just make this one through, because I don't have the parts here. I'm gonna make this one like a long time ago, and you will see how the things work. Now the advantage of this one, when I used to use, is because no matter what you use, drill, whatever you use, there is like a reduced speed, so you can do any torques here, but this one is going to reduce that stress on your tool right here. So you're going to see this one later, but that was a long time ago. Okay guys, so I'll see you next shot. I'm going to take, okay guys, so I've already set my line. Remember, in my old days I used to work to the bottom around, but I'm going to try the technique with using for the Raptor. See, it's less stress, it's better for this kind of tools. You know, it's very easy and simple, so it's very attached. You can move in these directions when it's to releasing the stress, and you push the core over there, or you can go this way. Okay, so I'm going to put the core over the inside from outside, and we're going to just set the line. Remember, the system doesn't have any bearing, nothing, so it's not going to cut and nothing, but you have to just ratchet. You cannot go really fast because you don't have any kind of you know, a bearing or something to make the turns more easy, or don't make a stress on the pieces. So that's why we have to go ratcheting. So I'm not going to use power on this one. I mean, talking about drills or something. So this is what I have to used to do when I was in old days, when we don't have any system available, or was available for bolt, but it was very expensive. And when I was employed, I didn't have any option to buy. It was too expensive for when you have a salary, and then it was really good. So very same technique for the whole system. Alright, and now inside. Okay, that's all. So now we're gonna start making the cut. So remember, this is only when I have no options to have any system, but you don't have the money, especially you are in Central America, South America. It's very expensive, this kind of system. They're very high, especially because they're coming from here, because you're paying in US, you know, in dollars, and in other countries they are not, you know, it's more expensive to buy one of these. Okay, so we're gonna start making the cut. So what I do is just put my ratchet here. Now I don't have to have this one, it has a joint. I have the regular, but you know, I'm gonna use this one today. Or you can go straight here, because you're gonna pass this one, so it's no big deal. So, and you're gonna start making the cut. You see, it's making the cut with no problems. Let me just cover that, protect my roof, my headliner right there. and you're gonna start making the cut. And you see, the system is making the same job. Okay, let me go to the other side. Just getting my phone is ringing. That's fine. And you see how easy to make this system? This is what I did in the past when I don't have access to the expensive products, and it's really effective. You see right there. I'm gonna go past this area and just keep going right here. I don't know what happened, but when I'm in service, all the Cayennes I do, these kind of pillars they're open. I don't know why those guys do, because they coming in this way. And I have a recall because I did a windshield here, and they call me back, say, hey, did you pull the pillar? Say no. Did you damage where you cord? No. But this is my video, and you see it's open. That one is good, but this is open. I don't know why. This cup is really old, okay? So it's pumping the air out because this is really old. I have to just get another one, but it's making the work. Okay, you see, making the job. So every time you have to go on here, you get careful because you can damage with that screw right there. But it's gonna head, it's round head, so it's not gonna make any problem. And that's it. That's as far you can go. Pull it out. Always I have difficult areas like this, because in this area I have to do is ratcheting. So what I do in the old days is just stick. The more clothes I have, I can. I mean, I take this one off. This pump is bad. I have to replace it. And what I do is ratcheting. Now the problem with the ratcheting, you don't have anything to hold this one, so you have to do is only hold this one. Okay, sorry guys, I have to get the video. I have a call for the guys asked me about this truck. I think the customer is gonna come in by 3 or 4 o'clock. Okay, so we start cutting. Remember, we hold it because we don't have any system to hold the ratchet. There you go. That's time to that's the far I can go. Okay, no more, because this one is gonna now tight, and that's it. It's not gonna go more far than that. So now take this one off, and you change the angle in that direction. Okay, so you go the same way here, no more far, no more down, because you don't have room. But you even can do this. Okay, so if you want to go this way, but remember, you're gonna have a ratchet, the problem, the ratchet right there, so it's the same way. It's just slow, but in those days when you don't have option, this one works very nice. Okay, you're gonna do the same way. So now what I do with this one is really smooth, so it's gonna make my wire don't be cut, and that's gonna help me to make the turn. Okay, you see, very slow but effective. This is how I used to work when I don't have any system. Special for Jettas and all that kind. And that's it. It's in the middle, so no more fire. Okay. Now let's go to the last one. So this is only if you have you don't have the money, and it's really difficult to buy one of these. Just buy the suction cups, a little pulley, make a hole in the middle, and that's all. Now remember, you're gonna help yourself using the smoothie part on this one. Oh, you can just go straight right here, you have more room, but remember, still you gotta ratchet. It's an option for a turn completely. Remember, this one is old, that's why my pumping is not working good. But this time I can go a little more far from me, right here. And this point I can just, you know, go this way. Ooh, a long time I remember these days. But believe me, when the customer saw you working on this one in those years ago, they'd be surprised. Because nothing was like this in the market. In those days, only bolt was the only available. Careful on the bin number. Remember, this one, the bin number is important. Okay, you can even go more far with this one. That's it. Now, the last cut over here. In the past, I used to work on this direction, but I think with this technique, cutting the corner in that way, or anyway, this way or that way, and the corners and the top, man, they release the pressure on that glue really good. This one I can make even the turn right here. But when you make ratchet, it's more safe for your line when you make the turn, okay? And the last cut, okay? Okay guys, I hope you like the video. This is how I used to work in the old days when I don't have any system. So, you like it, you can just make one of these. You don't have the money, okay? But you can make more easy. If you make this hole more bigger, you can put a flush, those kind of adapters for the Cooper, for the flush foot Cooper, and you can make a little inside here, and you can make this one turn more easy. But I mean, it's not making any problem because it's aluminum. That's it. Let's check it out. I'll show you I don't have any damage. And it's almost lunchtime and I have my microwave here because I'm gonna eat here. Okay, as you see, it's not damaged, it's clean, everything is perfect. This is what I used to do when I don't have any system. That little guy saved me a lot of times. I don't want to say it's an ugly tool because that saved me a lot. Believe me or not. This is my buddy, my old friends. Oh, this is my own friends. The first one was this one. Second one I changed on this one. The third one I changed on this one. And that's this one. But I have another one. I'm going to show you that one. It's pretty nice. The same like this one, or this one, but it's different. I'm going to show you that one. That one I have in home. And I'm gonna put some pictures because they are old pictures and I have some videos, really old videos, but you will see that one later. Okay guys, so I'm gonna set this one. I don't have to show you. Oh yeah, you know what? Oh yeah, I have to show you because I'm gonna show these guys right here. This is my tool. I made those. So this one, remember the deep corners. If the windshield is not really deep, you're gonna rise right here, almost in this area. And this is the first hole, and you're gonna attach right here. But the second one on the top, this one is this because this one, when you have a glass is really deep, you can do is just rise this one, and your glass is gonna go on this way. And when you go on this way, this part here is not gonna touch this one. Okay, if you go more lower, you're gonna go more close on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna use clean the bee and got everything ready, and I'll see you in the next shot. Before I used to do this the same like this one, just turn, but this one sometimes move and it's not good. Okay, but you can take them out. Okay guys, see you next shot. Okay, because I'm going to show you how to set this one with the dip corner. Before I start continuing showing the video, if you're planning to make one of these ones, let me show you what is the issues now. Remember, I think I can't remember if this is the, I almost have 250 videos But I don't remember if I have this one for all of it. But now for more than probably 50 times, I'm pretty sure it's more than 50 times, you're gonna see the damage this part is gonna have. So you're planning making this one, remember, just considering this one is gonna have some issues. Maybe because it's not a very good brand or expensive brand. But let me show you what's the problem with this one now. I'm gonna make another one because this one is gonna be gone anytime. The first problem, you see, parts they start breaking, all this. The second one, the legs. The clips, they're broken too. You see it? Let me show you. This one, you see, I have to put this one because it's cracked. Last time I said it was very hot, and I set my glass like, boom, really hot. I got a big crack here. So what I did is put this one here and just attach. But this is the only problem. Don't hit it because it's gonna break these parts because you got a bolt right here. Now the other one is, let me show you. You see this little clip right here? This is gonna attach here. So this one is broken, so it's gone. These ones here start to be breaking, and here. So you plan to make one of these, think about it, because the problem is these parts are gonna start breaking because it's more than 100 times or 50 times already open and close, flip and up, flip and down, the part is gonna break. I think I put this part on test, so I'm gonna buy another one, maybe a little more expensive, maybe the Wall or someone with another brand, because this one is not, I bought it in another store, so it's very good, but I think I need something more stronger, and or maybe just take care of these things, you know, more carefully, because I think I hit on the ground, opening, flipping and down, so that's why I broke this one. Okay, so you plan to do this one, just remember what you have to do. Okay, all right guys, so see you next. I'm gonna put the glass here and see you next shot when all is ready. Okay, to set the windshield, remember I'm using my deep corner. Remember the rule of that one is I pull the windshield, but you have to just set that one when you have the old windshield on the car. It's more easy, adjust. Remember, you go higher, the corner closed. You go lower, this one open. So that's you're gonna adjust the tool. Now this one, if you want it rise, it's fine. If not, just leave it like that way. It's not gonna affect it because this one, the glass is probably this high. So leave the B, but you can rise a little bit more. Remember, I already set my activator pad, so I'm ready to set the windshield. So I'm gonna start in the middle by the passenger side first. Hey, come on. Alright, sorry about that. Where's a call from Mr. Gilbert because I have some question about the ADS, you know, the lane departure, so that's why. Okay, so let's set this one here. Remember, we're gonna set first the bottom, reach the bin number before, there you go, it's right there, set the top, and now just remember, gonna go right there. This alignment right there. Set wheel cap right here. I got some glue. I don't know where they're coming from. Now remember here we're gonna hire. Take this one off. Right there. Second one. Right there and go down. Okay, go higher. That. I don't know where I get that glue. Oh, my hand. I think I got a glue there. There you go. I don't know where I get the glue, maybe my caulking gun. And now just pushing down. Expanding the glue, not too hard, you don't want to squeeze inside. And people see the glue. There you go. Okay guys, so that's all from me. So I have another one. I'm pretty slow this week because the fair in Texas, you know, many things, so the business can die very bad over here. So we got this one done. I have the next one. It's gonna be a Hummer H3. So I'm gonna use one of my systems here. Remember, today is a little review from my old system in the past. So we already used this one, very good. I'm gonna use the very old one. I'm gonna use this one for the Hummer. And the next one, I'm gonna use probably this one. And the last one is gonna be the very old system I made, this one, okay? Okay guys, see you next shot. I'm done here. So this is my system here. Right. Where I put this one? I don't remember where I get this one. Ah, yeah, it's got it right here. So here, right there. So I don't have more room, guys. So I have to make something here to get these tools because I don't have more room. I'm full here. Okay, guys, see you next shot.